Nobody wanted this armored spaceship. I got it for 7 credits and found a secret. Alex Wren had always been a scavenger. Not the kind who stole from other people, but the kind who saw value where everyone else saw junk. In the sprawling orbit of the AORUS sector, hundreds of abandoned and decommissioned ships floated silently, remnants of past wars, corporate failures, or outdated technology. Most species in this sector called them trash, unworthy of attention. But to Alex, they were opportunities. It was a gray, empty morning when Alex's tiny shuttle slid alongside the auction ring floating in orbit. The auction was unusual even for him. Most of the ships on display had high prices, some reaching into millions of credits, advertised as rare or advanced. But Alex's eyes were drawn to a single ship sitting at the far edge of the ring. It was massive, armored, and clearly old. Its hull was scratched and rusted in some places, paint peeled from years of neglect. There were panels missing, and the engines had obviously been dormant for decades. Even so, it had a presence. Something about it spoke to Alex's gut, whispering promises he could not ignore. He approached the auction terminal. The bidding was already in progress. Holographic numbers floated in the air above each ship, rising and falling as various bidders competed. But for this ship, no one seemed interested. Not a single bid had been placed. Really? Alex muttered. Not even a single credit? The auctioneer's robotic voice confirmed it. Next ship. Current bid. 0. Nobody wants it. Alex grinned. He had seen this before. Ships discarded by everyone else usually held the most potential. He tapped a few commands on his pad, heart pounding with excitement. Then, with a single confirmation, the deal was done. 7 credits. 7. Not 7,000. Not 7 million. Just 7. As the ownership certificate materialized in his hand, Alex couldn't help but laugh. The other scavengers around him gave him curious looks. Some amused, some incredulous. You bought that thing for 7 credits? One of them asked. Yep, Alex said simply.
Evan, good luck fixing it, another muttered. It looks dead. Alex ignored them.
The shuttle bay was already opening to receive his prize. As he guided the massive armored ship inside, he felt the familiar thrill of a new project, a new adventure. He had no idea what secrets this ship might hold, but he knew one thing. This ship was worth much more than anyone imagined. Once the ship was secure inside his small hangar, Alex stepped back to admire it. From the outside, it looked intimidating, almost like a fortress. Its armor was thick and layered, a design that suggested it had once been used in dangerous missions. There were ports and panels along the hull that hummed faintly, hints of hidden technology that had yet to awaken. Alex's first instinct was to explore. He climbed the ladder into the cockpit, brushing away dust and old debris. The interior was dark, covered in a thick layer of grime. He ran his hand over the control panels, many of which seemed damaged or inactive. But some lights flickered weakly, and a soft hum came from deep within the ship's core. This isn't just scrap, Alex whispered. Something is alive in here. He spent hours inspecting every panel, every corridor. Old maintenance logs scrolled across the terminals as he booted them up. Most were corrupted, but a few survived, hinting at missions that were classified long ago. There were no signs of previous owners. The ship seemed to have been abandoned suddenly. Finally, Alex approached the main console, the heart of the ship. He brushed dust off a triangular panel on the floor and pressed a small button beneath it. The console lit up immediately, surprising him. A soft glow spread across the cockpit, and a voice echoed, low and unfamiliar. Is there? Alex froze. The voice was neither robotic nor fully human. It was intelligent, curious, almost cautious. I'm Alex Wren, he said slowly. I bought this ship. Who are you? There was a pause. Then the voice spoke again, in a language Alex did not recognize. Symbols and sounds he had never heard danced through the speakers. His mind raced, but he refused to panic. I don't understand you, Alex said. But I can figure it out. He pulled out his universal translator and connected it to the console. The alien words began to shift into something comprehensible. Slowly, a coherent sentence appeared on the display. You are human. You may proceed. Others failed. Alex's eyes widened. He had no idea what that meant.
Others failed?
What others? The console hummed again, this time revealing a hidden compartment beneath the floor. Alex knelt and opened it. Inside, he found a sleek black cube, no larger than his fist. Its surface shimmered slightly, like liquid metal, and it pulsed softly as if alive. This is why nobody wanted the ship, Alex murmured. They didn't see the real prize. He picked up the cube, and the hum grew louder, almost welcoming him. He had no idea what it was, but instinctively, he knew it was important. Over the next several hours, Alex experimented with the ship. He discovered that many of its systems were automated, designed to respond to human intuition. When he touched certain panels, lights would flicker and react in patterns he didn't understand but could feel. The AI seemed to recognize him, guiding him subtly, testing him, waiting. At one point, he noticed a series of holographic diagrams on the main console. They appeared to be star charts, but unlike any he had seen. Some systems were marked with alien symbols, while others showed signs of human colonization potential. The AI seemed to be pointing him toward these locations, almost as if it trusted humans to explore where no one else could. By the time Alex finally took a break, he realized he hadn't eaten or rested in nearly a day. The ship had become more than a purchase. It was a partner, a puzzle, a mystery waiting to be solved. He sat back in the cockpit, holding the black cube in his hands.
All right, he said quietly, a smile spreading across his face. Let's see what secrets you're hiding. Just then the AI spoke again, its voice calm but urgent. Do not let them find you yet.
You are the first human to unlock the Ark. The path ahead is yours alone.
Alex blinked. The Ark.
What is that? No answer came, only the soft hum of the ship's engines awakening. For the first time, Alex felt a thrill he hadn't felt since childhood, standing at the edge of something bigger than himself, something no one else had dared to touch. Outside, the other scavengers continued their routines, laughing and bidding on ships. They had no idea that one of them had just been handed the key to a secret older than most civilizations. They saw only junk. Alex saw the future. And that future was alive, waiting inside a ship nobody wanted. As night fell across the orbiting hangar, Alex leaned back, gazing at the stars through the cockpit window. His mind raced with possibilities: alien technology, lost civilizations, uncharted star systems. Everything seemed to be within reach. All it would take was curiosity, courage, and a little ingenuity. Alex closed his eyes briefly and whispered, "This is going to be fun." Somewhere deep within the ship, the AI seemed to respond, not with words but with a flicker of lights, a soft vibration, almost like a smile. The bargain had been made. 7 credits for a ship nobody wanted. And Alex Rin had just begun a journey that could change humanity's place in the galaxy forever.
Vanished civilizations? You mean?
Alien history. Technology, maybe even secrets we've never imagined? Yes, the AI confirmed. But it will require patience. It will test you. Alex grinned. Patience was a word he had learned early in life. He had spent years fixing broken shuttles, patching hulls, and resurrecting abandoned machines. If anything could test him, it wouldn't break him. He connected the cube to the main console, and a holographic sequence began to unfold. Stars, planets, and ships appeared, spinning in intricate patterns. Symbols transformed into diagrams showing energy flows, planetary resources, and technology blueprints. Alex studied the projections with intense curiosity. "This is incredible," he whispered. "I didn't just buy a ship, I bought a library of the universe." Hours passed and Alex barely noticed. The Ark guided him, showing which systems were safe to explore and which were dangerous. But it didn't explain everything. Sometimes the AI would flicker, pulsing lights in strange sequences, almost as if it were testing him, seeing if he could connect the dots himself. Alex realized that the AI valued more than raw intelligence. It valued human traits, creativity, problem-solving, curiosity. The Ark responded when he thought outside the box, not when he followed instructions blindly. By the second day, Alex had mapped several star systems that were completely uncharted in human records. Some contained natural resources beyond imagination, crystals that emitted energy, clouds of rare gases, and planets rich with life. The AI communicated in a mix of symbols and intuition, guiding him without ever telling him exactly what to do. "You must learn to trust your instincts," it said at one point. "Knowledge alone will not unlock the Ark's full potential." Alex nodded, understanding. He had always trusted his instincts. That was why he had bought the ship in the first place. While everyone else saw junk, he saw possibilities. As he explored, the AI began revealing fragments of alien history. Holographic figures appeared briefly, showing civilizations that had risen and fallen. Cities floated above planets, powered by clean energy. Scholars worked in vast halls of knowledge. Wars, yes, had occurred, but the AI emphasized achievements, discoveries, and cooperation over destruction. "They underestimated humans," Alex murmured to himself. "I think they might have underestimated me, too." Then came the first real challenge. A hidden panel activated in the cargo bay, revealing a complex puzzle, an alien machine that required careful alignment of energy conduits. The instructions were not in any human language, only abstract symbols and sequences. The AI pulsed nervously, indicating the stakes were high. Alex studied the machine. He tried several configurations, some failing, others causing the lights to flicker. He stepped back, took a deep breath, and observed patterns in the holograms, noticing symmetries that weren't immediately obvious. Slowly, methodically, he connected the conduits, letting intuition guide him as much as logic. Finally, a soft hum spread through the ship. Lights glowed steadily. The cube pulsed and the machine activated fully. Energy flowed in perfect synchronization. The AI's voice sounded almost pleased. "You succeeded. Few species could have done this. Your creativity is recognized." Alex exhaled, feeling a surge of pride. "I guess humans aren't so bad after all," he said, chuckling. "We can fix what others can't." As the Ark continued to unlock, Alex realized the ship wasn't just about technology. It was teaching him something profound. Humans had qualities no other species in the galaxy could match: adaptability, curiosity, cooperation, and ingenuity. These weren't traits easily quantified, yet they were what made the Ark recognize him. By the third day, Alex had discovered a hidden star chart. Several systems were marked in bright green, places the AI labeled as human-friendly. He could see planets rich with resources, habitable moons, and energy sources that could revolutionize human expansion. He leaned over the map, tracing paths with his fingers. This could change everything," he said. "If humans reach these places, no one will be able to stop us. Not with weapons, not with tricks, just human creativity." But the AI cautioned him. "Others will notice. Some may come seeking the Ark. You must remain vigilant. You are not just exploring, you are proving the value of your species." Alex understood. The galaxy was vast, and while he had discovered treasures, not everyone would respect humanity's approach. Still, he wasn't afraid. He had never been afraid of challenges. If anything, he thrived on them. That night, as Alex floated in the cockpit, staring at distant stars, he realized he had formed a bond with the ship. The Ark wasn't just a tool. It was a guide, a companion, a mentor. And humans, he thought, were ready to prove themselves worthy. He also realized something else. He wasn't alone. Across the galaxy, alien species watched, curious about the human who had activated the Ark. They had assumed humans were weak, predictable, and incapable of handling advanced technology. Alex smiled at the thought. Let them watch. They hadn't seen anything yet. The next morning, Alex decided to take the ship for a test flight. The engines, long dormant, roared to life with a sound that made his chest tingle. He guided the massive armored vessel out of the hangar and into open space. The stars blurred past him as the ship accelerated. Every panel, every light, every hum was alive, responding to his presence. Then, a flicker appeared on the console, a small blip on the holographic map.
Another ship!
Alex squinted. No, it was different. The AI pulsed urgently. Observation. Approach carefully.
Alex leaned forward.
The blip moved with precision, not like a random freighter. It had intent. And as it drew closer, he saw the unmistakable glow of alien technology. Not hostile yet, curious. Alex felt his pulse quicken. This was it, the first test beyond the Ark itself. The galaxy was watching humans now, and he knew that how he acted in the next moments would set the stage for humanity's reputation. He took a deep breath and activated the ship's communication array. "This is Alex Rin," he said. "I come in peace. I mean no harm." The blip responded, projecting a holographic image of a tall, slender alien with shimmering skin and wide, intelligent eyes. It tilted its head, studying him silently. Alex could feel its curiosity, its calculation. The AI whispered softly, almost like advice. "Show them who humans are. Not with weapons, with ingenuity, with courage, with understanding."
Alex nodded.
"I can do that," he said quietly, gripping the controls. "I'll show you everything humans can be." As the alien ship continued to observe him, Alex realized the truth. The Ark had done more than unlock technology. It had revealed humanity's potential. In a galaxy that doubted them, humans had a chance to shine. And Alex, scavenger-turned-explorer, would be the first to prove it. The armored spaceship hummed around him, alive and ready. The stars stretched endlessly before him, and for the first time, Alex felt that the universe itself was waiting for humans, for ingenuity, and for a spark that no other species could match. The journey had been only just begun. Alex Rin had been flying the armored spaceship for days. The Ark hummed around him like a living companion, guiding him through uncharted star systems. Each new system he explored revealed something extraordinary: planets brimming with energy, moons glowing with unknown minerals, and clouds of rare gases that shimmered in the ship's sensors. But the universe was watching. The alien ship that had appeared days earlier continued to follow, silent and observant. Alex didn't feel threatened. Curiosity, after all, was often more dangerous than aggression. He knew that the aliens were testing him, seeing what humans were capable of, and he intended to show them. The Ark pulsed in excitement, guiding him to a system unlike any he had seen before. The holographic star map projected a massive ring of stars orbiting a bright, radiant sun. Planets within the system seemed perfect for exploration, untouched by any civilization. "This system is special," the AI said. "Few species could even locate it. Fewer could understand it." Alex smiled. "Then let's see if humans can." He guided the ship into orbit around the first planet, a vibrant world with swirling green oceans and vast land masses. Scanners revealed a rich atmosphere and natural resources that could sustain life for centuries. But there was more. The planet's surface showed structures, not built by humans, yet clearly intelligent. Ancient cities rose in perfect geometrical harmony, now abandoned but still standing. These civilizations, they knew things humans are only beginning to understand. The AI whispered. Their knowledge is stored, hidden, awaiting the right species. Alex's mind raced. He had stumbled upon a treasure trove of wisdom older than most galactic civilizations, and somehow the Ark had chosen him to unlock it. The alien ship approached cautiously, hovering near the system's outer edge. Its holographic form shimmered in Alex's viewports. The aliens were not hostile, but they were clearly curious, waiting to see what he would do. Alex knew he had to act carefully. He began scanning the planet, sending automated probes to map the surface. The Ark assisted, directing the probes to specific coordinates, revealing hidden archives buried beneath the planet's crust. Energy signatures glowed faintly, like buried libraries of knowledge. "They left this for a species that could value it," the AI said. "You're proving humans are worthy."
Alex smiled. Worthiness? Huh. Guess humans have more than brute strength. For the next few hours he worked with precision. The alien ship hovered silently, watching every move. They expected humans to fail, to panic, or to make mistakes. But Alex had spent his life fixing what others could not. He approached each task with care, combining ingenuity with patience. Finally, he located the entrance to one of the buried archives. It was a massive crystalline structure pulsating with energy. The AI guided him through the activation sequence, which required a delicate balance of human intuition and technical knowledge. Panels lit up, energy conduits aligned, and a hidden door slowly opened, revealing a vault of shimmering data cores. Alex felt a thrill he had never known. He was holding the knowledge of an extinct civilization preserved for millennia. Carefully, he extracted one of the cores and interfaced it with the Ark. Data flowed into the holographic displays. Blueprints, star maps, energy systems, and mathematical principles far beyond human understanding. This is incredible, Alex whispered.
I can learn, understand, maybe even teach others.
The alien ship reacted. Its holographic form shifted, almost as if it were impressed. It spoke through the communication array, its voice calm but analytical. Humans, you solve problems with thought, not aggression. You approach challenges differently than any species we have observed. Alex nodded, feeling a surge of pride. That's humans for you. Always curious. Always adapting. The alien vessel paused, then projected an intricate puzzle holographically in front of him. It was a test, a challenge designed to measure creativity, logic, and adaptability. The symbols were alien, the logic complex, but Alex understood the purpose. The Ark pulsed, guiding him subtly without giving answers. He studied the hologram carefully. Connections, sequences, and patterns emerged as he experimented. He made mistakes, adjusted, tried again, and slowly, the puzzle began to reveal its solution. It wasn't brute force that solved it. It was patience, intuition, and ingenuity. Hours passed. The stars outside the viewport shifted. Finally, with a soft hum, the puzzle completed. The alien hologram shimmered, then projected a wave of acknowledgement. You succeed, it said. Humans are remarkable. Alex leaned back in his seat, catching his breath. Remarkable, huh? Guess we're full of surprises. The Ark pulsed brightly, almost like laughter. Your species has potential. Others have failed, destroyed, or misused what they found. You understand value. Alex realized that the ship wasn't just guiding him. It was teaching him about humanity. The Ark valued traits beyond intelligence, creativity, curiosity, and collaboration. Humans had all three in abundance, and that was why it had recognized him. The next day, Alex explored another planet in the system. This one was covered in crystalline forests that refracted light into rainbow patterns. He discovered structures buried beneath the surface that contained advanced energy systems. He activated them carefully, studying the principles behind them. The alien ship observed again. This time the holographic figure spoke. Humans, you are teaching us. You think differently, see patterns differently, approach knowledge differently. Alex smiled. That's kind of the point. Humans survive and thrive by adapting. We don't just destroy. We create. We solve. That's why the Ark chose me. The alien vessel tilted its head, as if acknowledging his words. Alex realized something profound. The galaxy had long underestimated humans, judging them by size, speed, or raw power. But humans had a different strength, a strength the Ark recognized. And now, the aliens were beginning to see it too. Over the next several days, Alex continued exploring. The Ark revealed more hidden star systems, each with unique challenges. Some required complex calculations. Some required understanding alien history and applying it to technology. Every time humans excelled, every time the alien observers learned. One evening, as Alex rested in the cockpit, the Ark pulsed softly, projecting a holographic message.
You are close to discovering the Ark's true purpose. Few species could unlock its potential. Humans, you may guide others, but you must prove worthiness fully.
Alex's pulse quickened.
Guide others? That's huge. This isn't just about exploration. This is about showing the galaxy who humans are. He realized the weight of responsibility. The Ark had chosen him not just to explore, but to represent humanity. To prove that humans could use knowledge wisely, that they could create, innovate, and inspire. The alien ship approached closer than ever, signaling interest. Alex activated the communication array. "Hello again," he said, smiling. "I hope you're ready to learn something new today." The alien figure responded, shifting its form. "We observe, we acknowledge. Humans. Your species is unique. You think beyond survival. You create, adapt, and lead."
Alex felt a surge of pride. Exactly.
That's humans. That's why the Ark chose us. The Ark pulsed in agreement. Prepare. The final test awaits. It will reveal your full potential and humanity's. Alex leaned back, gripping the controls. He understood the path now. Exploration wasn't enough. Solving puzzles wasn't enough. The galaxy had doubted humans, and now it would see the truth. Humans weren't just survivors. They were creators, problem solvers, innovators. And through the Ark, Alex would prove it. The stars outside stretched endlessly, each one a challenge, a mystery, a potential new lesson. Alex smiled. The armored ship hummed around him, alive and eager. The alien observers waited. And somewhere deep within the Ark, the secrets of extinct civilizations pulsed, ready to reveal themselves to the species that had earned the right to understand. Alex knew the turning point had arrived, the moment when humanity's potential would no longer be a question, but a fact. The journey ahead would test him further. But for the first time, he was certain of one thing. Humans were ready. The galaxy would see. And Alex Wren, scavenger turned explorer, would be the first to show them. The Ark pulsed brightly, a living heartbeat of history, knowledge, and potential. And Alex, smiling in the cockpit, whispered to himself, "Let's show them what humans can really do." Alex Wren floated in the cockpit of the armored spaceship, his hands steady on the controls. The Ark hummed softly around him, pulsing with anticipation. Every system they had unlocked so far had been a test, a challenge, a lesson. And now, the Ark whispered that the final stage was approaching. Outside, the stars stretched endlessly. The alien ship that had observed him for days hovered at a distance, silent and watchful. Its holographic figure shimmered in the viewports, its gaze sharp but not threatening. Alex understood that the aliens were waiting to see if humans could truly live up to the potential the Ark had revealed. The Ark's voice filled the cockpit, calm but resonant. "You have proven ingenuity, creativity, and patience. Now you must demonstrate wisdom. This is the final test. Only then will the Ark reveal its ultimate secret." Alex nodded. "Wisdom, all right. Let's do it." The Ark projected a massive holographic map in front of him. Stars, planets, and alien ruins spun in intricate patterns. In the center of the projection, a bright golden light pulsed rhythmically. The AI explained, "This is the citadel of knowledge. It contains the full legacy of extinct civilizations. It has been waiting for a species capable of understanding, preserving, and sharing it. Humans, you may be that species." Alex's pulse quickened. A citadel of knowledge, a place holding secrets older than any recorded history. If he succeeded, humans would gain insights that could change their place in the galaxy forever. "Guide me," he said softly. The Ark hummed in approval. "Trust your instincts." The citadel responds to thought, not force. Approach with respect, curiosity, and creativity. Only these will unlock its full potential. Alex guided the ship carefully, navigating through a dense asteroid field that had protected the citadel for millennia. The ship moved with precision, every maneuver guided by his instincts and the subtle nudges of the Ark. As he approached the golden glow, a massive structure emerged, towering, crystalline, and shimmering with energy. The citadel was breathtaking. Its walls pulsed with light, energy conduits running like rivers across the surface. Alex could feel its intelligence, ancient yet alive. It recognized him, not as an intruder, but as a worthy explorer. "Incredible," Alex whispered. "It's alive somehow." "It is a repository," the Ark said, "not just of knowledge, but of wisdom. Civilizations that failed left their lessons here. Those who survive understand. You may understand." Alex docked the ship carefully, the armored hull clicking into place with the Citadel's docking bay. As soon as he stepped onto the crystalline floor, the structure reacted. Panels lit up, corridors opened, and holographic projections danced in the air. Alex could see scenes of ancient civilizations, cities floating in energy fields, scholars working tirelessly, and councils of beings solving complex problems. "They left this for someone like us," Alex murmured. "Someone who could see value beyond destruction." He explored room after room, the Ark guiding him with subtle pulses. In one chamber he found detailed blueprints for energy systems far beyond human technology, methods of harnessing star energy, converting it efficiently without pollution or waste. In another he found historical records of civilizations that had almost destroyed themselves, their mistakes encoded as lessons for future species. The Ark spoke again. "These are lessons. You may use them wisely or fail as others did. Humans show the galaxy how to learn, not just conquer."
Alex understood.
This wasn't about taking power. It was about responsibility. He had always been a scavenger, but now he was a guardian of knowledge, and humans had to prove they could use it wisely. As he worked, the alien ship moved closer, its holographic form observing silently. Alex activated the communication array. "Hello again," he said. "You've been watching us. I hope you see what humans can do. Not with force, but with thought." The alien figure nodded slowly. "We observe. Humans, your species demonstrates patience, creativity, and respect. You think differently than any we have known. You are remarkable." Alex smiled. "Thank you. We're full of surprises." He returned to the citadel where the Ark guided him to the heart of the structure. Here the final chamber awaited, a room filled with pulsating energy cores, each one containing data, technology, and wisdom from countless civilizations. The Ark pulsed urgently. "Choose wisely," it said. "You may access all knowledge, but the true test is how you use it. Share, create, or destroy." Alex studied the cores. The alien ship hovered nearby, then sent a final message. "Observe the humans. Learn from them. They are not what we expected." Alex smiled. "That's fine by me. They'll see soon enough." The Ark pulsed one last time, guiding Alex out of the citadel. As the ship lifted into open space, he gazed at the stars, each one a promise of new adventures, new discoveries, and new opportunities to show the galaxy the potential of humans. He realized something profound. Humanity had always been underestimated. Other species measured them by strength, speed, or aggression. But humans had something far more valuable: creativity, curiosity, and the ability to think beyond themselves. The Ark had recognized it. The aliens had recognized it. And now Alex knew the galaxy would recognize it too. The armored spaceship hummed around him, alive and vibrant, ready for the next chapter. Alex gripped the controls, a wide smile spreading across his face. "Let's go," he said softly. "Let's show the universe what humans can do." The stars stretched endlessly before him, each one a path to discovery. And for the first time, Alex felt the full weight of possibility. The ship, the Ark, and the knowledge of countless civilizations were all in his hands. But more importantly, humanity itself had been proven worthy. And that was just the beginning. The galaxy was watching. And humans had arrived. Alex Wren leaned back in his seat, feeling the ship's hum beneath him, the Ark's pulse guiding him, and the stars stretching endlessly ahead. For a scavenger who had bought a worthless ship for 7 credits, life had never been more extraordinary. He knew that one day humanity would reach the farthest corners of the galaxy, explore worlds no one else dared, and use knowledge wisely to thrive. And he would be there, the first to show the universe that humans were not just survivors, they were creators, explorers, and innovators. The armored spaceship glowed with life, a beacon of human potential. And as Alex guided it into the stars, he whispered, "Let's take humanity to places no one has ever imagined." And with that, the journey continued, full of wonder, discovery, and the promise of a future the galaxy would never forget. The stars stretched endlessly before him, and for the first time in a long time, Alex felt that anything was possible. Alex Wren had barely slept since acquiring the armored spaceship. Every hour he spent inside the vessel revealed something new. Strange consoles that hummed faintly, corridors lined with panels that seemed to respond to his touch, and a soft, intelligent presence that he still only partially understood. The AI, which had introduced itself cryptically as the Ark, was unlike anything Alex had ever encountered. He leaned over the main console, staring at the holographic map projected into the cockpit air. The stars weren't just points of light. They were living data. Some systems blinked green, some yellow, and others pulsed in soft blue patterns that seemed almost musical. The AI's voice echoed gently in the cockpit. "These systems are abandoned, forgotten, or forbidden. Only one species can navigate them safely." Alex's brow furrowed. "Humans? You mean me?" "Yes," the AI replied. "Others failed. You are the first to awaken the Ark fully." Alex let out a low whistle. "The first human? That's something." He paused, realizing the weight of the moment. He wasn't just exploring an abandoned ship. He was holding the key to a technology that no other human had ever accessed. He decided to test the ship further. The main console had several panels marked with alien symbols, and when Alex touched them, the controls hummed, reacting as if understanding his intentions. One sequence of taps activated a compartment beneath the cockpit floor. Inside was a small cube, black and shimmering, almost alive. The AI pulsed through the ship in response. "This is the heart of the Ark," it said. "It contains the knowledge of civilizations that have vanished. Only a species capable of creativity, cooperation, and reasoning can unlock it." Alex's eyes widened. He could feel their immense power, their potential to shape the galaxy. He realized that this moment would define humanity's reputation. He could hoard the knowledge, keeping it for himself, or he could use it to help humans and other species grow. "Share," he whispered. "We share it. That's what humans do when we grow." The Ark pulsed brightly and the cores activated fully. Holographic displays expanded, showing star systems, energy systems, and ancient wisdom. Alex carefully documented everything, transmitting select knowledge to human colonies while preserving the rest for safe exploration. The alien ship responded, its holographic figure shifting with what seemed like approval. "Humans, you are worthy. You understand responsibility, creation, and knowledge. You are unlike any we expected." Alex felt a surge of pride. He realized the truth. Humans had earned their place in the galaxy, not through strength or dominance, but through curiosity, ingenuity, and wisdom. The Ark had proven it, and now the aliens acknowledged it. For days, Alex explored the Citadel, unlocking secrets that had been hidden for millennia. He discovered energy sources that could power entire planets, star charts to uncharted systems, and principles of cooperation that civilizations had once ignored. Each discovery confirmed what he already knew. Humans were capable of greatness when they chose to be thoughtful and wise. Finally, Alex returned to the ship. The Ark pulsed in a calm, satisfied rhythm. "You have completed the test," it said. "You have proven human worth. The galaxy now knows what humans can be. This knowledge is yours to protect and share wisely." Alex leaned back in his seat, letting the realization sink in. The journey had begun with a simple purchase, a ship nobody wanted, bought for 7 credits, and now he held the key to humanity's legacy in the stars.